got it. You know what I'm saying? Get that. Yeah. Let's get it. Low art. What's happening, brother? Vintologist? What's happening? What's happening? We're 2 in so far. Yogo. Yes, that's right. Yes. What's up? Thank you for joining all the way from Japan. My man. Go check out his art as well. Low Art 1992, aka Yogo. He does mad polo art. He done a sick painting picture of Prance that's gonna be on today. Damn fucking straight. What's up? Yes. What's up? Infallible Light. What's happening? What's happening? Isshoes 27. We have a legend on the show today. Prance Lo, who just joined in the house. You know what I mean? You know, a member of the group Giggy, who I had the pleasure of finding last weekend, and I haven't stopped since. You know what I mean? So whenever he's ready, yep, let's get it. Do you know Dixie Normas? I have no idea. I have no idea. Message me about that. Do I know Dixie Normas? I don't know. Waiting for Prance. How are you, brother?
Peace.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Thank you. Blessings. Blessings. We out here living life. We living life.
Nice, nice. What'd you get up to today?
Tell you the truth, my job gave me the day off and the weekend off. So that
Beautiful.
was because I've been out there during the COVID and everything because I'm a hospital worker.
Yes.
I'm a first responder, you know what I mean? So I was out there from day one through the trenches and everything, and I was really the one providing the PPE for my hospital and stuff like that.
Okay, yeah. Well, fuck, that's a full-on job. You know what I mean?
I mean, so for them knowing my day 7/17 was coming up and that weekend falling right behind it, it's only right to give me the whole thing.
Yeah. No, that's good, man. That's good, man. For all my viewers who are, there's a couple of them just joined in. If you want to introduce yourself and let everyone know who you are and what you do, apart from the hospital work, you know.
No doubt. Peace and blessings, everyone in Australia. I'm Prance Lo, Church Ave, Low Life representative, and I'm from Brooklyn, New York. You know, I've been dancing for some legends, and I push the Low Life banner with my heart and soul with every day when I represent my low or whatever the uniform is for the day. I do it properly like a low life always have since we've been doing what we've been doing since the early 80s. So I'm still out here and it's my day, my born day, and it's 7/17 and I'm born 7/17/71. So I'm 49 and fine. I was just 48 and great. Yo, but I appreciate you, Haas, for having me on your show, for real.
Well, thank you for coming on, man. Yeah, Kelly Vegas. After I did the Thurston, I was blessed to have Thurston on my show. Kelly Vegas told me, he goes, "Man, you need to get," and then that's when he commented on your post. He said, "You got to get Prance Low on there," and I'm like, "Yes, so I got 100% for sure," you know. So thank you to you for coming on. You know what I mean?
No doubt. But yo, let's definitely shout out Cal Vegas, the sneaker king. You know what I mean? He a god out here with the kicks. You know what I mean? We always salute each other properly. He know the arsenal that I do have, it's well chosen. You know what I mean? So when I represent it, I try to give it a touch of class. You know what I mean? I don't just have it looking all crazy. I prop them up right, because it was this thing I used to do in like 3 years ago or 4 years ago called a Layout Kings, when I would put all my polo out with different sneakers from head to toe. You know what I mean? So with that, he started seeing that and saluting not just the garments, but the footwear, because he's more of a footwear man. You know what I mean? So
he's just out too. So shouts, what's up, Kelly? He's just joined in the house.
no doubt. And for him to put you on to me and give me this alley-oop, and then I see you talk to the General Thirst, that was hot. You know what I mean? I seen that episode. You know what I mean?
Oh, that was. And I was a little bit starstruck. You know what I mean? I was. It was 8 in the morning, like, because that was a long time in the making. You know what I mean? And then he said hit him up in July, and then I hit him up. Wanted to make sure that you know, he knew I wasn't. You know, I could imagine how much messages he gets daily from dickheads trying to piss in his pocket. You know what I mean? I just wanted him to know. I just let him know who I was over a long period of time, and then yeah, I was like, "Do you want to do it now?" And he's like, "Yeah, for sure, 100%." You know, and then it just happened. You know, and when I get started now, I ask everyone this question. When you were in grade school, as they call it in America, here we call it primary school and that, what was a sneaker that you seen that you were like, wow, that's crazy? Like, even before, you're like, you know, just like as a kid, you know, was there a shoe that caught your eye and you were like, Mom, can I get that? You know what I mean? Like,
I want to say maybe in 4th grade, I wanted a pair of these. They was like how the I forgot what you call them, the Isshoes is with the thing on the back. They was like those, but they were like road runners and stuff like that. They was those kind of Nikes with the big check. It was a jogging runner. And I wanted to get those out of me and my best friend Monty on my block. We went to this flea market called Glenwood Flea Market, which was legendary back there, where they used to have like booths where people had they sneaker, you know what I mean? Sneaker stores in the booths, like mom and pop sneaker stores. So they have certain collections that certain like Buster Brown and stuff like that, like other sneaker stores, bigger brands wouldn't have. You know what I mean? And they had on Flatbush called sneaker selections. You know what I mean? That people will go to. But those are the ones that definitely caught my eye.
Yeah, awesome.
That is a reason why I gravitated. I loved when they came out with the Air Max 1 with the air bubble, because it emulated those joggers from early. You dig?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's my partner's favorite shoe. Actually, my partner says to say happy birthday as well. She's a Cancer also. You know, she goes,
season. Yes.
She goes, tell you know, we're crazy, but we're good crazy. She said,
all day. That our energy vibrates in any room. You know what I mean? And it's always a positive one.
Yeah, man, 100%.
Blessings to her.
Yeah.
And let me shout out to people that's in the low community. One is my OG, which is Claiborne Black, right? Clay Black. His birthday is today also, and he's a low life legend. So I would like to salute him properly. And then I got my DJ dude, Rock One, that is all over the world DJing and stuff. That his birthday is today too. Plus my little cousin Kilo. You know what I mean? Jaquil, his birthday is today. So today is a joyous day for me, and with all the people that coming on and on this live, it's a blessing to be, you know, because my voice is resonating in a foreign land. And so I'm blessed to have that on my birthday right now. When I was telling my moms about me doing this interview with you guys, I was like, yo, it's crazy that when I wanted to set it up for the time I wanted to set it up, he was like, yo, that's really Saturday, 10 a.m. my time.
Yeah.
So I'll do that for you, Prance, because it's your birthday. And I was like, boom, no
Yeah.
doubt, no said. I respect that.
No, I respect you, man. Thank you for coming on, 100%, man. How old? Because yes, you are your original low life, and how old were you when you first started getting a polo?
Um, First, my mom's put me on during picture day with the little horsies and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But then I gravitated to everybody on the trains going to school and the Brooklyn heads and people in certain places like Empire Roller Skating Rink, you know, and other Prospect Park had a roller skating rink where people would just gravitate and just be having the flashy low on. So
Yeah.
I had to get my hands on that. So when I found out that they was boosting and stuff like that, I had to get with, you know, knowledge around my way before I could even deal with people like the low lives and they dealing with Lizzie bags and, you know, Inspector Gadget type of boosting. Like
Yeah.
I just had to try to get a couple of pieces that I could because at the same time I could wait for my birthday or whatever. My mom's, you know, where she was, you know, working in the hospital, and then my pops, you know, he had a great job. He was a lieutenant at Marine Midland Bank for the top security and stuff like that. So I came from some good money. You know, we had an apartment on Union Street between Schenectady and Troy, and then they bought a house on 863 Albany, Church and Linden in East Flatbush with a pool in the back. You know,
Matt.
at that time, I'm like 12, 13, but I'm looking in everybody else's backyard. I don't see no pools. I got a pool in the backyard of mine, and it's crazy that they gave me that type of opportunity to observe and see what good hard work could do. So that's
Yeah. Yeah.
why I think they instill what it is in me. So whatever I try to touch and move on, I try to do to the best of my ability. So you see this low shit, like as soon as I gravitated to it, it's like how people gravitated to collecting cards or collecting
Yeah.
um
Yeah.
space, you know, Star Wars figures and whatever the case may be. This is what I took seriously, and I know with my mom's upbringing, she said appearance is key. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
from head to toe. So even with the sneakers and shoes and stuff like that, I always wore the best. Like, you
Yeah.
know, the Bally's, the Clarks, you know, decent things on my feet because my moms knew that quality is key.
Yeah.
You know what I
Uh,
mean?
yeah. 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 No, that's mad. That's
Yeah,
mad.
man.
Now, you were you were a part of who did you start dancing for? Was it for special ed? That's what freaked me out as well. You know, you're good friends with special ed. He's a
Yeah,
amazing.
yeah,
I was tripping out last night. I was watching a couple of clips, the Magnificent and stuff, and I was just sitting there, and I'm like, I can't believe tomorrow morning I want to
yeah.
be speaking to a dude that I've seen dancing in those clips for how long. You know what I mean? And I was just like, so were you dancing for special ed first before you met the guys from Giggy?
Nah, well, the guy Keizo is my high school best friend.
Yeah,
So that's my road dog. You know what I mean? So we've we've whatever we've done together. So when we started dancing together, then we clicked up with three of his other friends in Harlem, and then
yeah,
that could Jiggy. So then we became a dance um you know, dance group basically. So
yeah,
then
yeah,
with talent shows, we did the Apollo, Showtime at the Apollo, you know what I mean? Before we had a record deal and all of that. We just went out there because of our dancing skills. You know what I mean? And how serious we, like I said, like how I take the low serious, that's how I take dancing serious. Whatever I take to the full of my ability. You know what I mean? And I try to give the right frequency in anything I do.
Yeah. And that first album, that Giggy album, I've been pumping it all last week. I've never heard it before. Like it's and that low track that you rap on, I wish that went an hour, man. Because I wish
that's the some old low life skit. That was my salute to my brothers on a major record deal.
Yeah, because you're going like that on the cover, and I would, not many people would have known what that is. You know what I mean?
And why would somebody be throwing 2 L's up and the name of the group is Giggy with a Z? What's the L about? But if you know, you know. And it took a couple of years for even certain lowlives to recognize, like, oh shit, he doing that for us.
Yeah.
Because he thought, at the time, you think I'm trying to step on your toes if you don't really know what's coming, what's being done with the hierarchy. Like, like the OGs that gave me my L's, this was the plan from when I got my L's. Like, I have to be in the street and doing whatever had to be done to move that part of the brand. My position of the brand is to move it globally into the public eye, into, yo, this dude is like how them Brooklyn dudes is. What's the name of them dudes? Yeah, them low-life dudes. Yo, don't he throw up L's on his cover? Yeah. Oh, he must be part of them. And then it started being like, yo, the rest of them from low lives? No, they not. They from Harlem. Oh, it's only one nigga from Brooklyn and the rest. You feel me? So then they started breaking the Rubik's Cube down. Like, it's deeper than hip hop.
Yeah, that's right.
And going back to special ed, right out of high school with my bro, my cousin, big cousin, little Sean. He seen me around the way because he lived in Flatbush also, a couple of blocks from me. And he used to be seeing me running through the streets with my Zodiac shoes on or my Jabot jeans. That was what it was. The Jabot jeans really caught him. He was like, yo, what are those? Because I wore them with some hot top, like red K-Swiss. They had came out with K-Swiss, like how the Gucci red and the black and the other color hot tops was. They had came out with some K-Swiss like that, and I had those, and I had the Jabots hyped up. You know what I mean? And then he was like, yo, what the fuck are those shits? I was like, yo, these Jabots, yo, I'll be in the village. He's like, nah, you gotta take me to get them. Them shits is hot. And then that brought the connection where I was like, yo, I want to take the dancing shit serious. He was like, all right, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to set up an audition for you with special ed. I was like, yo, you wildin'. For real. Because he already had I Got It Made out.
Oh, what a song.
Nah. You serious or you playing? You serious or you playing? He was like, nah, I got you. So, yo, the night when we were supposed to do it was a cold winter night. It was a cold winter night in Brooklyn. And I had to walk to Special Ed's father's social club in the streets, and it was on Lincoln and Rogers at the time, right? So, right there, I had to perform by myself because my man Keizo couldn't make it because he was stuck uptown because it was a cold winter night in New York. So I had to do the thing by myself, and we got picked, and we went on tour and rocked out. Then we did the fucking Mission. We did whatchamacallit? Come On, Let's Move It. I'm the Magnificent with Michael Jamal Warner and them, and it just resonated us as Giggy, as a dancing crew. And then the two other ones from Giggy that got signed, Tonga and Sound, started dancing for YZ. If you know YZ, you remember YZ? He was down with X-Clan and them.
Okay, no, I don't know. I'll have to look
Right.
100%.
Yeah, he had a single called "It's the Return of the Holy One, Return of the Holy One." Yeah, you should look up into that. Yeah, yeah. But he right now he's a architect in Atlanta. Shout out my dude YZ. But anyway, yeah. So we always was trying to build our brand to be ready and be around the right MCs and see how to conduct ourselves to be able to get a record deal.
Yeah.
You know? And then my brother Sound, which is Giggy and was dancing for YZ. YZ used to give him time on the mic on stage. And then that's what gave him the courage to come back, and they started loving and giving him embrace. And then he came back to us and was like, yo, y'all start building, y'all start writing, da, 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 da. I think we got to do something. And then, you know, we got with Van Gibbs, and shout out Salam Remy, because Salam Remy is the producer of that, and that's his first group that he produced. And then after that, he did Fugees, he did Amy Winehouse, he did Nas. Yeah, no, legendary. Yeah, that's my bro. Like, he's a phone call away up to today. Like, he's
awesome.
down in Miami and Florida, and during the Art Basel, like, I have my podcast called Been There, Rock That. Like,
yes, tell people about that for sure.
We're gonna get into that, but I just, you know, I know I'm pushing around, but yo, I'm just happy to be on here. I want the people to know and feel me. You know what I mean? I got a lot of content in me. You know, like my partner, Polo Piretta, he called me the Mr. Content.
Yeah.
But it's like, I've been there and I'm humble with it, and I've been around a lot of great people, and I've been around a lot of characters. You know what I mean? And got the same love from all of them up to today, and I'm grateful for that. You know what I mean? And I'm grateful for like all the support I get out there in the world. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and you do get a lot of support in the world. So I've been watching YouTube, and I've seen I think in Japan, you went in Japan, and a couple of you guys went and done dancing classes for the youngsters over there, because hip hop's huge, and polo's huge in Japan also, isn't it?
Very much so. And I kind of like, basically, like they say, spearheaded that culture because of the Giggy video, Toss It Up and Raking in the Dough, with all that there's no other video in hip hop history. I'm saying it right now in Australia. Y'all look for it, whatever, that got as much polo as Toss It Up and Raking in the Dough. And I should say, you might see a lot of horsies and stuff like that, but that collection that came out, yo, thank you. Timing is everything, you know.
Yeah.
Because we had that hot single, the music was hot. It was, we was doing we was at our top game of our dancing, and and Ralph was at a top game of his collection with that stadium. And so it was a perfect, you know what I'm saying? Everything aligned. Yeah. And I had these joints on too.
Yeah. I thought that was them, man. Like, cause you can't really doing that.
Yeah. That's the move. That move was so legendary that they on BET, they put it as a commercial, like it was a clip on the commercial, and he was like, yo, ain't that Prance spinning? Yeah, that was Prance spinning.
It's amazing, man. It's the best. They dancing in those clips. I was just freaking, because I never heard of Giggy, you know, but then I watched Horsepower, and it was funny. I was messaging you, and I said, I go, hey man, what's that group that wore the 92 stadium? And then while I was trying, I figured it out. I'm like, oh, hold on, it's on Horsepower. So I'm trying to forward it. And then while you've messaged me back, I'm like, it started playing, and I'm like, oh, it's Giggy. And then you've gone, I didn't read what you said. Oh, we made it like the stadium famous. I didn't see that, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh no, I found it. And as soon as I press unpause, you were sitting there in that white jumper, and I was like, oh my god, that's Prance Lo. I was like, shit, like, you know, yeah. And then also your partner from the podcast, shout outs to him,
No
and
doubt.
he's on there showing the cardigan, the
Yes.
US, the
Yes.
US cardigan as well, you know, and we've been speaking as well. He's going to come on the show in
Of
the
course.
future,
As
you know. So yeah, do you want to tell the people about your podcast, Been There, Rock That, because it's really good, you know?
Yeah, well, right now we started in 2018. It's called Been There, Rock That. It's on iHeartRadio. It started as a group of 5 individuals having great guests with a different perspective on how the viewers would see them. Like, say, for instance, we would have Large Professor come on, right, as a guest. But instead of talking to him about his great production and his great albums he came out with, we were talking about him with his art show that he did with Tommy the Animator and some other great artists, and how he found the love of doing art. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? So it had our viewers like, yo, I ain't even know, yo, you know what I mean? And that's the thing a lot of people is drawing to now. A lot of us mature hip hop, well, we've been in it, but they just have it in closed quarters. They have their canvases and stuff of art, and so it's a lot of art out here that like even that's why I always pick when I do an interview here, because these is a lot of people in my low life culture that
yeah,
I represent their art in my home.
yeah.
Like if I have people from Japan come or whatever, I want them to be influential about the art and what representation I have of hip hop in mind. So this is my little corner my wife give me. Shh, don't tell nobody. Like,
My partner also is an artist as well. I'll show you her Instagram. It's Bogan with a biro. I'll send you a photo of the page. Can I ask you a question? You went like this with your left hand. Are you left-handed?
nah, I'm right.
Because you got the in your
But
hand.
but the my dude Kazo from Giggy, I'm the right hand, he the left. That's how we
Yeah,
always talk about our dance thing. That's how we thought perfect combo.
yeah. Because I'm left-handed. My partner's left-handed. I was gonna say, why you left-handed too? You know, that's why I was like, I was
Mm,
pumped.
no doubt, it's all good.
So
My
who?
work just as right, but as a dancer, your left gotta balance your right. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Rhythmically, basically. You know,
I used
so
to myself a lot, man. When I was young, when I was real young, I used to try and, you know, they used to break in my parents' garage and stuff like that, and then it gravitated more to for a while the dancing that obviously you guys did and stuff. My mate, it was my first married dude I ever met, Kelston.
mm,
Kelston, his brother Dwayne, his older brother Dwayne, and his cousin used to dance like
right.
that. And I was at his house once, and then he put on some music. I think it was MC Hammer even. He put on and he goes, "Can you dance?" And then I started breaking a bit, and then I went to the floor and started doing a few moves.
Right.
Freaked out. He goes, "Why?" He goes, "That's cool, man." He goes, "But we're doing shit like this, like." And then they started like, you
Like
know,
style hip
I
hop.
think like straight away, you know. And I was, oh yeah, cool, you know. But yeah, I've always loved dancing and stuff. You know what I mean? Like it's sick, and you know, you don't really see
Um,
dancing videos like in real hip hop videos these days as well, you know, sort of like disappeared a little bit, unfortunately, you know what I mean?
well, tell you the truth, that's the reason why in the '90s when Diane Martell, which is a director that did videos for Mariah Carey, like Fantasy and Dream Lover, when all them dances and them was in there in those
Yeah,
videos back then, um, that was my dancing peers. When we was doing Giggy, they was dancing for Mariah and setting their own self up to be able to get deals and music also further on. But before that, we did a documentary that was for PBS, a public broadcast system, right? And
yeah,
and it went international. So when you said prior, you was talking about me dancing and doing classes in Japan. That's
Yes.
how I got to be able to do that since the early 90s. I've been doing, you know,
Oh,
I asked my moms for permission to be able to go to Japan the first time I went to Japan.
oh, cool.
You know what I
Wow.
mean? And that wasn't even, that was from somebody, shout out my bro Milo that came. He was from London but had a Japanese wife that
Yeah.
was early with this clothing company in Japan, that he came to New York and came into the clubs. And that's what I'm saying. It's always people, places, and things, basically. You know what I'm saying? So he was at the right place watching us perform when he needed dances, and he picked out maybe like 15 random dances. Some of them became legendary dances. Matter of fact, like my brother Buddha Stretch, which is my mentor, he choreographed Michael Jackson, Remember the Time, with Fatima.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah, with the Egyptian, all of that. Yeah, so I come from that cloth. Like, you know, where it's like freestyle dance, like it's and that freestyle dance took us international. You know, where people seen the polo on me dancing and like, yo, how's he getting sweaty and thinging and all that expensive clothes? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You know what I love about you when you dance? Like I've noticed, and anyone to go and watch Giggy clips, toss it up, and special ed clips as well, and you will see Prance Lo dancing. The thing I love about it is that you always got a massive smile on your face.
Facts. Yo,
When,
even I ain't even mean to cut you off, but you know Cool G Rap?
yes.
He got a song called Streets of New York, right?
Yeah.
He got a video for that song.
Oh, yeah.
Lionel Martin and Ralph McDaniels from Video Music Box directed that video, right?
Oh, yeah.
It was a dude rising to the top that got shot by the crooked cop. Who was that guy rising to the top? Hey,
Oh, was
guys.
that you?
So I didn't dance in that video, but
But you,
that was my first acting skill because I had the time. They had put a that smoke thing on my thing, so that was a dancing thing too. Because you got to time it when it go pow. You gotta.
yeah.
So you know it can't be too much takes. You gonna
Yeah.
like nah, we gonna cut that, nah. But yo, I was talking to a girl. Some dude ran by, the cop shot. He shot me instead of the dude, and that was my acting joint. Boom.
Oh, I want to have that
That
out. 100%.
was my other acting career. I was in, you know, Spike Lee.
Yes, of
You know,
course.
Clockers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was in Clockers too.
Bullshit. I love that movie.
Yeah, it's three youths in front of the store. You know the store.
Yes.
When they rhyming, before they rhyming, is a dread that's crossing the street. The
Oh, that's you. Oh, I'm gonna have to
street.
later. Yeah. Awesome. I wanted to show you. Here in Australia, there's a massive polo culture here. You know. But before people were wearing polo, right, there was a brand here, an Australian brand, and a lot of the riders, like it was the drug dealers wore it. A lot of people wore this. Like if you love hip hop and that, especially, like you wore the brand, right? And it was called Country Road. Yeah. And I wanted to. It's a very iconic. Like, and I posted it once on my Instagram. I go, before everyone was wearing low, they were rocking this. So I just brought one of these out, and I just wanted to show you one of the iconic jumpers. Because Country Road was sort of like the polo of Australia, sort of. You know what I mean?
All right. The quality was given.
Yeah, and this is one of the things. There's a tag country road. This is an original one from back in the days, and
Oh,
this is it. So see, it's got the country road written there.
yeah. I see this.
And
You know, back in the days, you remember Guess?
yes, it's sort of like a guest top. Yeah,
Too.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, yeah.
I,
Guest was popular as well, man.
facts, facts. Yeah,
For
because
sure.
it ain't just a low thing. It's a every whatever is hot.
Yeah,
We
exactly.
gonna rep. You know, we gonna wear. If you coming with quality, we gonna do it, and we gonna make it. We gonna do even more justice.
Yeah.
Thing Low Lives did for Ralph, like he had
Well,
the catalog, he had the commercials, but when they coming on the streets and seeing
oop,
to school and stuff, they seeing them representing it better than the catalog.
that's right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. See, my partner just done a comment right there. She goes, "Yeah, it was the Country Road was the most racked clothing brand in the early '90s.
Mm.
100 like everyone racked Country Road. They had the bags, they had like the chino pants, like it was Country Road and Air Max. You know
So,
what I mean?
all right, what I should say then. So, does that Country Road appreciate or depreciate?
Well, I don't think it never
If
really
you
knew.
put that on eBay, it's gonna say like how anything from Toss It Up. If you put any item from Toss It Up, you can sell that for 2,000 and up, right? You
Yeah, nah,
understand?
nah. I think this is worth about
This
300.
this is the this is the thing where low lives get the upper.
Oh,
We
yeah, 100%.
ourselves
Oh,
because of the fact that what we um invested in, it appreciates.
yeah. Like here, people racked Lacoste and stuff like that. Like people wore Nautica and all the stuff. People did wear polo, but
But
until the
I,
boom of
you
our,
you had sent me something and I saluted your bro in the video with your bro with the Elise on.
yeah, I gave him that jacket, that
Yeah,
white jacket, with the buttons.
yeah. That was hard. Yeah.
He was low head. He was full into low. That's my man Fracture. I've done a few songs with him. He's a great person. And yeah, nah, but yeah, the people that made Country Road never seen because there wasn't like it was different here. You know what I mean? Like yeah, but polo I reckon got massive when the low lives became worldwide. You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
and then
I mean,
started.
you talking into today's time when Ralph is after what we done because of the rags to riches story. He putting our name and likeness in his own
Yeah,
advertisement,
yeah,
and putting our General Thurston in his documentary, Very Ralph, is a
yes, yeah,
for the
yeah,
movement. We
yeah,
just whoever is doing whatever they doing for low lives now as grown men, we just wave the banner as high as we can.
yeah.
Because it's not for our kids to carry on our traditions, but it's for our kids to at least get that, yo, your father was a legend in this thing. Yo, how can I help you grow like how your father helped a culture grow?
Yeah.
You dig? So that's all we trying to do is stretch the legacy and live it fly.
Yeah, that's it, huh? What, I got something else to show you. I actually sent this ages ago to Thurston, right? My mate Dime, he was big low head, he's into the Stone Island, but as well these days. He gave these shorts to my man Fracture, we're just talking about. These used to be blue chino pants,
Yeah,
but
that's how you do it.
he
Yeah.
yeah, he bleached them and then turned them into shorts.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, I like back pockets. I like the stitch on them.
yeah, they're sick, man.
Yeah. Oh, lit. Yeah, man. Let me see it. Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your favorite polo piece of all time?
I want to say the crest.
Yeah,
Yeah, they can't test the crest, even though, I know it was bought for the women, but it was so beautiful. You know what I mean? Just the color and everything. I just like, And that was the thing that gravitated me to polo after the horsey is like the universal sign, the uni sign, you know, the first symbol he ever came out with. The colors of the gooses and the rugbies and stuff were so vibrant. That green, the yellow, and the thing. And if you keep that in pristine condition, he has pieces of today that'll match the same green, and you know what I mean? Like he don't ball on that yellow, green, blue, and you know what I mean? Those yeah, I appreciate him for that. You know what I mean? Cause the thing about Ralph is like it's always a puzzle. You always gotta look for that other puzzle. Like 10 years down the line, he might drop the scarf for this sweater he had, and then drop a shoe like another 5 years, and then you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's crazy. And then he might drop it over there in Australia, and then I gotta be like, yo, Haas, yo, you saw this thing in your low mansion over there because they don't got it over here. So now me gotta connect and get that swap. And then that brings, and thank God for the social media, it brought us international with dudes we could talk to you know, over on the other side of the world and be like, yo, this is what I got for trade. Yo, you want to trade something? What you got for me? Oh, word, you got country road? All right, what else you gonna give me for that with the country road?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Sure, because Snow Beach here, they re-released it here and the stadium, and you know, and he has to give props to Giggy for re-releasing that stadium.
I wish he did, but you know what it is? Culturally, the props was thinging because everybody, it was
people know.
Yo, they coming out with the stadium. Oh, this nigga Prance gonna be lit. He gonna have everything. I'm like, yo, I'm waiting. I'm checking my phone, calling people like, yo, call me. It seemed like my phone ain't working. Ain't nobody calling.
Yeah.
So, but it's all good. I'm just glad. Again, it went so great. That collection, you know what I mean? And it was so respected again. The second go round, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because even up to and you see how he ran with the 92 on everything.
Yeah.
You know, lane.
Well, he's gonna make money. You know what I mean? He's gonna make more of the lower income people than the high income, because the hip hop fans gonna get it. Tell
you the truth, I've heard in Ralph Lauren corporate offices and stuff, like he got the FBI pictures up. Like he know who's the culprits and who's the heavy hitters, and he got the diamond. You know how they be setting it up, like yo.
Yeah.
And Prance gotta be on there, man, because I've gave this too much. You know what I mean? I've won trophies in legendary low life events like Low Goose on the Deuce with my brother Prance Lo. You know what I mean? I take trophies home. I'm like the Lakers, bro.
Yeah, that's it, huh? I contacted Rack once earlier on, but he's a busy man. Philo, I've been in contact with Philo for a while now.
That's my bro.
My partner brought I told him about the Cancerians. He said, shout out to the Cancerians. These are my partners.
Tips, those are fly. Yeah, that's how you do it. Casual. You don't got to do it much. We had a certain age, all the bold stuff and all of that, you don't really need to do that. You know?
I got one to show you. My man Frankie, he racked this back in the 90s. It's still got the beeper hole on it. Did these have these ones?
Yeah.
Like the 90s. Wait, where's the hole? Hold on. Let me find the tag hole.
Yeah. Let me go. He said, nah, the Lizzie hole still there, son. Yeah. Dudes, you know how much people went to high school fly as hell with that Lizzie hole? And that was a badge of honor.
Because you got it. Because you racked it. You know what I mean? Like, they used to have the ink ones here, and there was a way you could do it with a 20-cent piece to pop it off without breaking the ink. But I knew guys, man, they used to wear it with the ink hole. They didn't give a shit. They used to buy they used to rack the darker blue jumpers, Country Road, for example, jumpers, one of my mates, he used to only get the navy blue because he couldn't be fucked trying to pop the dye fucking thing off.
Oh, just in case the navy blue still died.
Yeah. He wouldn't care because he can't see it. He goes, it's blue
Like,
anyway. Fuck, you know what I mean? Deal. He goes, I look like a sick cunt anyway wearing it with the ink stain. Fuck, you know what I mean? It was like a street badge right there. It's like, fuck it, you know? What are your or a butter knife? See, my partner used to rack back in the days as well. She was pretty good at it, you know what I mean? What are your favorite sneakers you'd say, like top 5 from, you know, growing up and till to now, you know what I mean? Like,
all right, well, this is the thing. I heard you ask on your podcast that question, and I had to stick to my guns. And
yeah,
back in the 90s, there was a magazine called Source Magazine, right?
of course, yeah.
All right, well, picture this. They wanted to know throughout hip-hop or whatever about what's your top sneakers.
Yeah.
How would they ask somebody from the dancer from Giggy about his top sneakers? So I was in that article. You know what I mean?
Awesome. Yeah.
So, so I guess with the dancing, I always had some hot shit on my feet that was comfortable enough to dance in.
Yeah.
You know? I want to say I'm going with these first. My guys, cause I made these so like yo, Prance, you always killing them felines, right? And I heard you shout out my OG Lo.
Yes.
Know,
like man, we
love me. Yeah. I always represent my feline. You know what I mean? So but shout out my bro OSD Sean. I don't know if you know him. He's a sneaker god of Brooklyn. You know,
okay.
He works with a lot of these New Balance and Adidas and all of them to tweak their stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's somebody that I'm gonna reach out. Y'all need to reach out to and get a one-on-one because he'll be good for this show. But I'm holding this up because he made me represent him as Giggy Prancer Giggy Sneaker from Toss It Up in his Port Authority exhibition, which Port Authority is the bus terminal in New York where it's like I think 3 million people walk by this exhibit and seen my sneaker as
cool.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
awesome.
I kind of praise all of that sneaker talk because I've been around certain sneaker guards that salute me for whatever contribution I do in that community. You know what I'm saying? I don't do much, but whatever I do it with a touch of class. And come with these.
Yeah. Oh, whoa. Is that this suede on the top?
Yeah, that's suede with the mesh, like linen on the side. You see it?
Yeah, you're killing me.
I wish you touch it, but
yeah, so do I.
the bottom. We good.
Yeah.
Man, not mash up no shoe. You feel me? So that's another one that I love. You know, I'm a switch the dynamic to another classic that I love. See, these
that shoe.
You know, these the Moab right here. You know what I'm saying?
Sick.
Yeah, so I do these.
Yeah, 100%.
These are sexy when I wear them. Shout out my man Face Dog from Giggy. He loved them too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you already know. But
if you can show me their Instagrams after this, so I can start following everyone from Giggy. Actually, it'll be.
I got you.
Oh, what's going on there? Oh yeah, they're from the. Is that the 80s high top?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So in the you see, that's a dancer stuff.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show you. But you see the Bottom nice. Bottom nice. We good. We good. We walk good. We walk level.
Yeah, that's right.
You know what I mean? So this is the Gucci high top. I love these, and I keep them proud to me. And Vegas love when I pop these off. You feel me?
Yeah, yeah. He has a pair. Yeah.
Facts. Facts. Then I'm gonna go with the blacks.
Man. Oh, they the Gucci too. Yeah.
Black,
Awesome.
not the S. Dot Carters. You know the
Nah,
Gucci.
right. That's why I'm thirsting about that. I go, you
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So these joints right here, and then I gotta go with the lowies.
Yeah, awesome. I like the low cut, man. The low cut looks good.
You know, you wear the low cut with the shorts your mate got that he cut in the
Yeah,
shorts.
yeah,
You feel me?
yeah, for sure.
Like, yo, at this age, and tell you the truth, in the source, I talk all these I talked about. You know,
Yeah,
so they true to heart to me. That's why I keep them close. You know, when they re-release them, you like how we do in the low community, we wear one and buy one just to keep in the stash. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Just in case for a rainy day or whatever. You know what I mean?
yeah,
So
yeah.
that's how I move. You know, I want to bring some joints that a lot of people on here might not know. A lot of people might know. These is them ear Patakis.
Okay, I don't know that.
Well, I keep these close to my footwear, like Gucci and stuff, because you got to get these when you go in Rikers Island and in jail.
Ah, yeah,
So I got a pair of these because with my downfall and my trials and tribulations of life, I had to see a pair of these. So when I walk in my closet, I keep these close and make sure that I don't put another pair of these on, bro.
Oh, yeah,
So
yeah,
my reminders. So
yeah,
when I bring out my Gucci's, it gotta come from somewhere. It gotta be a balance, bro. And
yeah,
that's
yeah,
how I'm living at 49 and fine.
yeah. That's it, man. Salute, salute,
Thank you, brother.
man.
Thank you.
100.
So that was 5, right?
Yeah.
And then
Oh,
remember, bro, you know I ain't gonna forget about you.
ah, you wore him. Yeah, yeah,
So these the Theodore you asked about.
yes. I want to. Yeah, ask, please. Yeah.
Yeah. Now I got you. I never dropped the ball, man. I appreciate this time you giving me.
I appreciate you being
So
on, man. It's
if,
honor.
if we're gonna do it, we're gonna do it right. You feel me?
100%, man.
These the joints, but I keep these sentimental to me because my man Dak Low from Japan,
Yeah.
where you know he's a sneaker guard over there. He
Okay. Yeah.
he designed these for Diodora.
Oh, awesome.
So you know everybody in Japan got really fairly small feet.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah,
why was when I went to Japan one time and getting cause he owns a barber shop plus a consignment shop in Hirajuku, Japan.
yeah.
Um, he he's like, yo, Prance, what size you wear? I said, yo, a 12. He said, nah, for real? He said, try these on.
Yeah, yeah.
Walk out the store with those, bro. Those yours. I can't get rid of them. I said, nah, lit.
Awesome.
Yeah, bro. So that's my story with these. You feel me? And I'm sticking to it. Like
100%, man. Man, I just want to say I'll let you get to and keep on celebrating your birthday. I just want to say peace and love to you and your family. Shout out to you and all the low lives and to Giggy, everyone from Giggy. Shouts people, everyone you can listen to on the iPod. If you've got an iPhone, it's on the podcast app. Been there, rock that. It's also on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And shouts to everyone from your podcast as well. Prance, thank you so much for coming on my show. And
shout out my brother Polo Pireta. Yes, yes.
yes, Paretta, man. Wow. And he's a good dude too. He likes wrestling too. We were
Oh,
exchanging photos last night. Yeah, we were exchanging photos. Here he is right there. What's up, brother?
oh,
And yeah, he's got some grass figurines too. So when he comes on, I said, man, if you want to show the figurines also, you know what I'm saying?
that dude, like what I was saying with connoisseurs and certain things, and when you get that attraction in it, you indulge a lot. That's my right there.
He's heavy.
I appreciate that. You know what I mean?
100%, man. 100%.
Yeah.
And oh, one fact, yeah. Next time you talk to Special Ed, please tell him I said he's one of the best to do it in my mind. You know what I mean? Like,
That's I keep him close to me. That's my daughter's godfather and everything. So we good.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Prince, man. You enjoy the rest of your birthday, my brother.
I appreciate everybody that took their time out and came on here, man. Salute, 2 L's, yo.
100%, my man. Be well.
All right.
All right. That was sick. That was awesome. That was the best, man. Shouts to Prance. Polo Paretta as well. Shouts to him. Shouts to Yogo as well from Japan. We've recently started talking as well. And where's Low Art 1992 is his art page. And he does some cool stuff with Polo as well. And for people who've never heard of the group Giggy, it's spelled ZHIGGE. And go on YouTube, suss the clips. If you haven't heard of Special Ed, get on YouTube, suss the clips out as well. And everyone have a great weekend. This was Isshoes 27, another mad issue. On the next show, I have an old friend of mine. He used to be sponsored by a brand called Blank Skateboards, and I knew he liked sneakers back in the day. But this dude, Stealth, has got a sneaker arsenal, a tracksuit arsenal of old school tracksuits like Fila, Sergio, Adidas. Just like he's got. I never knew he had that much. You know what I mean? And he's gonna be next on the show, my man Stealth. Go check his Stealth Sunday Selection IG page. And after that, Deadstock Just. I think he's from Florida. I can't remember where. Sorry if I messed that one up. But and then him after that one, and then I got my man Shaz after that. But thank you everyone, and be well. Thank you very much.